Rome, the empire that ruled the ancient world. Its legions conquered continents. Its roads and laws bound together millions of people. But what if their disciplined soldiers, armed with swords and shields, face something utterly beyond imagination? What if a modern M1 Abrams tank suddenly appeared on the battlefield against a Roman legion? To understand the clash, we need to understand the legion. Formations: testudue, mandibles, disciplined ranks. Weapons: gladius, short sword; pila, throwing spear; scudum, shield. Strength: not just numbers, but organization and discipline. A Roman legion was more than an army. It was a machine of flesh and iron. Now place into this world the M1 Abrams tank. 60 plus tons of reinforced armor. A 120mm smoothbore cannon capable of obliterating fortifications. Machine guns capable of mowing down infantry. Top speed of 40 miles per hour even on rough terrain. To the Romans, this would not be a machine. It would be a living monster of bronze and fire. Picture the scene. A legion arrayed on an open plain, banners flying, shields locked, thousands chanting. Suddenly, the ground shakes. A thunderous roar echoes across the field. Over the horizon rolls a shape unlike anything they know. Smoke trails from its exhaust, treads grind the earth to dust. The legion steadies itself, for discipline was their greatest strength. But discipline cannot stop what comes next. The tank fires its main cannon. A single shell streaks into formation, obliterating 100 men in an instant. Shields and bodies fly apart. The Romans have faced elephants before, but this is no elephant. The tank advances. Arrows bounce harmlessly off its armor. Pilum spears snap on impact. Even catapults, if brought forward, would barely scratch the surface. The tank's machine guns open up, cutting swaths through legionnaires. The Roman commander shouts for the testudue. Shields lock overhead in a famous turtle shell formation. But a shell from the Abrams detonates, shredding the formation apart. For the first time in centuries, Rome's most feared weapon, its legion, faces something it cannot adapt to. But the Romans were nothing if not resourceful. They would study the enemy. They might dig trenches, try to lure the machine onto unstable ground. They could attempt fire attacks with oil and pitch, trying to suffocate its crew. Still, the odds are grim. The Abrams can fight day after day, devastating every formation. But, like the jet at Thermopylae, the tank has limits. Its ammunition is finite. Its fuel is specialized, impossible to recreate in the ancient world. Maintenance is complex, requiring spare parts, skilled crews, and technology far beyond Rome's understanding. Once it runs dry, the tank becomes a fortress of steel. Impressive, terrifying, but immobile. In the short term, a single tank could annihilate a legion, perhaps several legions. It could win battles, destroy cities, and leave entire provinces trembling. But Rome is vast. Legions number in the dozens across the empire. Eventually, numbers and time overwhelm the lone machine. Still, the psychological effect would be enormous. Imagine Roman historians writing of the fire-breathing chariot that no sword could pierce. Imagine myths spreading of a god of war who walked the earth in bronze skin. Could the Romans learn from it? Likely not its engines or cannons, too advanced. But the idea of armored mobile war machines might inspire centuries of innovation earlier. The Roman Empire could attempt primitive tanks, iron-plated wagons, new siege devices. So, in the end, the Abrams tank would not destroy Rome, but it might change it forever, not by winning wars, but by planting the seeds of an idea that technology itself can rule empires. So what do you think? Would Rome collapse in terror before a single modern tank? Or would it adapt, survive, and find new ways to dominate the ancient world? Comment your thoughts below.